Oh, God. Hi. Welcome. Whoa. She's been in drag for 12 hours, so don't you touch any of the skin, honey. No lashes, but I got this cute little dress on. Yes, God. And it matches my face, which is white, black, and red. Oh, and white. Oh, look at those choppers, honey. They look white. So, as a lot of you guys know, I have peed. Thank you very much. A lot of you guys know that my teeth are white, and that I also did heavy drugs. These are both two truths. I'm also getting over a cold. I got a lot of mucus in my lungs. So this does help, but that's just ironic. I don't need any help. Okay. So we're gonna put that right there. You can see that. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. Help is just out of reach. Okay. So I want to talk about All Stars. The trailer came out today, and they emailed us. I'm assuming it wasn't just me. They emailed us, and they said the trailer's coming out tomorrow, and I was like, Jesus Christ, it's about time. But it also it made me feel happy because then I had something to look forward to, like Santa Claus looked forward to. I wanted to watch it just as badly as like superfans did. And it was great. It's so short though. Ugh. But you know what though? You know, obviously the reason why it has to be short is because you can't give anything away, and nobody wants that. The thing about spoilers is that yes, we want to know, we want to see it, now. I want to watch it now. I don't want to wait until August 25th, Thursday evening on Logo. I want to watch it now, but we can't watch it now, and we can't know what happens because the twist. We can't know what any of that happened. You know, we don't want to know. Like, we want to know, but we don't want to know. But if somebody's saying, hey, listen, I know what happened, you're going to listen. And that sucks, because then you're not surprised, but it should still be great. So, you know, week to week, if you say, maybe you're the type of person who just likes to stir shit up with fake spoilers, then Judy, who the fuck are you? You need to get a piece of paper and a pen, not a computer, not your phone. You know, write down a list of your priorities, and you need to reevaluate them. So also tonight on Twitter, I allowed myself to be very vulnerable, Margaret. I never afford myself the chance. I asked a question about euthanasia. I said physician-assisted suicide because I'm old-fashioned. But what I meant was euthanasia. It just occurred to me out of nowhere. Absolutely apropos of nothing. And so I did that. That was fun. This is so weird. Rue wins every season of RDR. Yes, God. Of course she does. She's a queen bee, mama. She's a queen bee. She's the queen of drag. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine especially how big drag is now? It's huge. It's still, of course, not mainstream, but several things are huge without being mainstream. Are Hilton hotels? I mean, they're huge. It's just one type of hotel. When was the last time you were in a Hilton? I don't know what I mean. Anyways, the point is that things can be very large and their influence reaching lots of places without being mainstream. I suppose the Hilton in the world of hospitality is quite mainstream. But anyways, so she is the queen of drag. She's also the queen of my ass. Oh God! Do you hear that mucus? Can you pause? I need a smoke break real quick, sweetie. Honey, you take your time when it comes to cigarettes. You know, I understand. You know, I was giving birth to my third son, Josh. They were all named Josh, and they are all dead now, but I said halfway through the doctor had yanked his fucking head out of my pussy, and I was like, hold up, bub. Give me my pack of Terrytons right over there. They're on the table. And they said, but ma'am, you cannot smoke here. You're giving birth. And I said, Bub, I don't know where you got your medical degree, but I got mine in the House of Pain, you know? So give me that fucking lighter and light me up at Terryton. Okay. Why did I do it? Power. I will never get tired of that. I probably would. Queen of Smoking. Yes, God. If it ain't brown, I didn't come with that great. I liked your eye patch. Okay. Let me elaborate on some of my looks from the trailer. Oh, lend you a helping hand. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I had a booger in there earlier, but she gone. Listen to the hand. Oh, Chrissy, I believe it's talk to the hand. Sounds like someone needs some help with the English idioms. Okay. Talk about the high pony. Yes, God. Okay, so in the trailer, let's do a recap of the trailer. I can't do a recap of the first episode because you haven't seen it yet, and you will stay tuned for a recap of the first episode in my soon-to-be Emmy Award-winning YouTube series Total Recall, where we ruefully recall and recount. There's too many rude puns. The goings on of episode 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and blah blah blah. I'm not saying I'm on 2 or 3 or 4. I mean, the whole thing is that it's an implanted memory that I don't know if I can trust, right? Because it happened a year ago. I don't even remember. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean. It's just frees me up with liability. Do I like cats? Nope. Don't. Straight up, don't like cats. Don't dislike cats, but I don't like them at all. I mean, I don't wish to offend the cat-loving population of America, or indeed the world at large, but I don't care for them. Put it this way. I don't like cats. I would never acquire a feline companion. But I wouldn't kick someone out of bed for having a cat. And I wouldn't mind moving into a house with a cat. I'd have to take it to my priest to make sure it wasn't evil. I do love dogs. I love dogs. Yeah, I like dogs. I mean, I'll get a dog eventually. Perhaps when I'm 60, should I live that far? Okay. Oh, first things first. You're getting me all flustered. Okay. Let me light up a ciggy so I can get focused. Okay, darling. Ugh. Okay. The trailer. Picture it. RuPaul's Drag Race. Whenever it happened. All Stars 2. So I walk in, and you can see that I'm wearing something latex. No. You can see that I'm wearing something latex, and I do indeed have an eye patch. Now, I thought, I generally cannot remember if I painted that eye. I kind of think I did. I mean, I did, but no lash. That's what I did. Because I was like, we could definitely be having to do something where we need both eyeballs. And I came to win. You know, that's the honest to God's truth. I came to win. You know, the first time I came to make friends, that didn't work out too good. But the second time I said, Barbara, look at yourself. My name's not Barbara, but whatever. I said, Bob, look at yourself. You know, you and Deb, you know, it's good, but you gotta just do you. So that's what I did. So then I did, so that was fun. So that outfit was made by Jane Doe Latex, Nina Kate in LA, who is just phenomenal. And that was a gift. She gave it to me as a gift. And I said, so the dress you'll have to see, I can't describe it, hasn't been on yet, but the dress is super cute. It's custom. It's got the hammer and sickle on it, honey. And she gave it to me as a gift, and I said, will you please make me an eye patch? So she did, and she made me a panty, but I don't know if I wore the panty. I think I stuffed it off my pussy. That's not, I think my pussy swallowed it whole. Safety girl. Latex. Okay. And then you see me bending backwards, right? and I have this like very aging hairdo on, but it's a Courtney, and it's all pulled back with my little dance button earrings, and I'm bending backwards for whatever reason. Barbara, I can't imagine why you would bend backwards on the main stage. I'm very curious. I think I'll tune in on August 25th. I've got nothing to do Thursday nights. We don't play bridge anymore. I think I'll ask Hamilton if he has that channel on the tube. The tube is the subway. The subway's a sandwich shop. Margaret, where are we? Okay. We are all bought. Oh, girl, Stranger Things, 10 out of 10. Loved it. I loved it. Stranger Things on Netflix. 8 episodes. Hold, please. 8 episodes. Perfect number of episodes. This is so narcissistic because I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm looking at myself. Multiple personality disorder. No, because I think multiple personality disorder, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well could be, I don't know that multiple personality disorder is multiple personality disorder still a legitimate diagnosis in the psychiatric community? Is it in the DSM-5? This is so funny. I did, the whole reason I came on Periscope was to do a little bit of, Nancy Drew, I believe they say, but I prefer Sherlock Holmes. To go on Wikipedia, because that's where the truth is, right? And find out what in the fucking deal is, what is the deal with Trump University? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Let's find this. If this is boring, plus, trust me, I have a shorter attention span than you all do, so here we go. I'm going to look up Wikipedia, Wiki Trump University. I'm going to type into the search bar. Now, Margaret has said, okay, here we go. My name is Maureen, by the way. Trump, T-R-U-M-P University. It sounds like an oxymoron. It just doesn't sound like they go together. Like, there should be words in between, like, Trump fired all the black staff at his university. You know what I mean? There's something that's missing. Let's see what we got here. I think I just went in and out of a different accent. Okay. Here we go. So now this immediately begs the question. Okay, here we go. So Trump University LLC, formerly the Trump Wealth Institute, later named Trump Entrepreneur Initiative LLC, was an American for-profit education company that ran a real estate training program from 2005 until 2010, 5 years. A separate organization, Trump Institute, was licensed by Trump University but not owned by the Trump Organization. Okay, now, after multiple lawsuits, it is now defunct. Founded by Donald Trump and his associates, Michael Sexton and Jonathan Spitalny, I don't know how to pronounce his name, in 2004. The company offered courses in real estate, asset management, entrepreneurship, and wealth creation. That's Donald Trump, right? Do what you know. Say what you know. Okay, Donald Trump. Real estate, asset management, entrepreneurship. What does that even fucking mean? Business ventures, venture capitalists, how to be an entrepreneur, how to create a brand, how to be a mogul, how to acquire wealth, real estate, assets, and grow them and profit from that, right? And wealth creation, same diff. I don't know anything about this stuff, you understand, but it was not an accredited university or college. It did not confer college credit, grant degrees, or grade its students. In 2011, the company became the subject of an inquiry by the New York Attorney General's Office for illegal business practices that resulted in a lawsuit filed in 2013, which remains ongoing. Fascinating. Trump University is also subject to 2 ongoing class action lawsuits in federal court. The lawsuits center around allegations that Trump University defrauded its students by using misleading marketing practices and engaging in aggressive sales tactics. The company and the lawsuits against it have received renewed interest due to Trump's candidacy in the 2016 presidential election. Do you know what this means to me? Do you know what this is? He is a snake oil charlatan. This is not new. Why is this not new? Because he's saying openly the most scathing, crazy fucking things that distract us from the fact that he is literally a snake oil charlatan. He's selling snake oil. He's saying, look, I'm rich. I can help make you rich. Come to this seminar. Except it's not a seminar. It's a university that grants no college credit, that is not accredited, that will take thousands. I'm assuming if it is a university, in fact, if a for-profit university is not taking thousands of your money, then they're not doing their fraudulent job very well. He's a snake oil charlatan. He's a terrible businessman. Is he a respected figure in the business community? That I don't know. I would say probably not, but I don't know. This man is awful. This man is awful. He's an awful man. Hillary, is, better. Yeah, is better. They're certainly very different. The one thing, well, one of the things that this guy has running for him, this guy is working in favor of himself so much, is that he's not a politician. Okay, I thought we'd be ready for another Hollywood actor like Ronald Reagan, except who looked like Hugh Jackman or Matt Bomer. I thought we got that vapid and so careless we don't give a shit. Oh, just put somebody cute in the White House. Who cares? This guy's not cute. He's a monster. He's a liar. He is a bully. He is a snake oil charlatan. He's a carnival barker. He's a vaudevillian who wants to be famous. He is, I don't know. So it's shame on us. And I know this is so 2000 late in terms of like railing against Trump, but I mean, I just wanted to know a little more about Trump University. And why aren't people talking about this? Are they? I mean, are they talking about it loudly? Why isn't Hillary talking about it? I mean, maybe she did. I don't know. I didn't see all her speech. And if that's the case, then I'm a dumbass, and that's fine. So sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to vote for Hillary. I don't want to. I don't want anybody. I don't want any. I want the Republican parties and the Democratic parties. They're both. They need to go away. And I was, absolutely, Hillary is. She is a warmonger. She's a liar. She's a career politician. I want a woman in the presidency. I want a woman, not her. You know why I want a woman? You know why I want a woman? Because women have the same exact intellectual capacity as men do. That is a scientific fact, and I will fight you to the end of the earth about that. We don't need muscle. We don't need muscles anymore. We don't need to beat anybody up. We fucking kill them with drones. We need a mind. But with a woman, there's a chance that we also get a heart. Bitch, listen, not her though. She's saying I can be just as powerful and determined and courageous and, not saying this out loud, violent as the men. I deserve to be at this table. Not because you can also be like a man. No. Because I believe that we need a woman in office because we need compassion. How do you fight fear and ignorance? With violence? What is wrong with you? No. America does not need to be safe. America is not safe. No place is safe. How is America safe? How do we expect to be safe when we're killing people all around the world? Don't you think that if you stop killing people all around the world and then stop killing every motherfucking black person in this world, a man that I'm twisted. I don't know if this is the right place to say it. I don't know that. You know what? I'm just gonna cry about it because you cannot be sincere. I cannot be sincere on stage. I'm not drunk. I smoked a joint earlier, girl. Let me just level with you. But I am not crazy, twisted high or anything. But the fact that I don't know how to help, that I can get involved, but I'm so fucking busy trying to do my career. And the thing that I want so much is to connect with people. But when you have all of these cases of a man who lies down on the ground with his hands up, who is trying to provide services to an autistic man, and he's shot by police, how does that not get? I mean, this happened. This is one of thousands of cases that when I read it and I saw the video and I mean, God, like, there is a disease in this country. There is a disease. We have a huge disease. White supremacy is a disease. And I'm just now, me as a white person, 34 years old. 34 years old. I am just now waking up. Because I don't have to wake up. That's the part of the disease. And I'm crying because I'm fucked up. Like, this fucks me up. I'm not on drugs. I know it's like, I keep saying I have to say that because I do smoke pot now. But it's like, it fucks me up. It fucks me up big time. And the fact that, you know, I did have the opportunity to talk with a guy who said, you know, yeah, but really all lives matter. And I was like, okay, all right, okay. We're in an Uber. And I said, well, you know what the thing is? I used one of the metaphors I heard on Twitter. I heard in a meme. I heard it somewhere. You know, that's like, you know, you don't bust into your friend's funeral, you know, and say, you know, my mom died too. You know, it's like, well, no, these people are dying. These people are dying. They're getting killed by the police. And then you see videos of white men going ballistic, crazy, crazed, violent, off the rails white men swinging at cops. The cops aren't shooting them. And listen, it's not a blanket statement. It's not black or white. It is complicated, but it is an undeniable fact. There's structural racism in this country that is so infested. It's built. It's not just built on the blood of slaves. It's in the wood. It's in the wood of all the houses. It's not just a foundation. It's everywhere. It's in my heart. When I was 16 years old, I had not yet touched a black person. I had never had a black friend, like, touch the skin of a black person. It was a family that moved in Chicago to my suburban white neighborhood. And I don't remember their names. They came from Chicago. They were a little hood. And they did not fit in. They lasted 1 year. Central Massachusetts, not super wealthy, middle class, lower middle, a little bit more than that. But we got to know them, my brother, myself. First experience with black people, not on television, not the Cosby Show. I watch the Cosby Show every day after school, by the way. That's weird. But the fuck was his goddamn name? You know, they sounded like black names, like Trayvon, something like that. I was Brian, my brother's Danny. We have Greg across the street. You know, these are white bread, crackety crackered people. They're great. Used to say, I remember the two things they used to say, because it's a Midwest thing. They used to say, drink pop and not soda, and they would go to the show, not the movies. But I didn't learn about anything. I didn't learn about anything in school. Nothing with government, nothing with history. This is all fucking news to me, man. And you certainly don't learn about the legacy of slavery in this country. The legacy. The jails. We keep black people enslaved in the jail system. The school to prison pipeline, all this crap. Yeah, and it's not, you know, it's here, it's real. And if you think about it, this is the complicated part. Is that I don't want to admit it. But it's soaked through us. We're taught it, the subliminally, and it's hard for me. It was hard for me to admit that. Oh my God, I think I might have higher sexual standards for black guys. What is that? And that's not a thought I want to admit. And I look at it and I'm like, that's that racism, you know? Or how about this? I mean, that's pretty damn evolved. Considering the plentiful alternatives on Grindr. I'm just not into black guys. You're what? You're just not into black guys. Okay. It's just my preference. I'm not racist. I mean, you know I'm not racist. Girl, we've been friends 5 years. You know I'm not racist. I'm just not into black guys. It's my preference. Okay. Interesting. So you are, okay, okay, let me understand this a little more. So would you say that the entire black population in the world is completely desexualized to you? All of them? You don't think has something to do with a little racism? I mean, give yourself a break. You're desexualizing the entire group. You're categorizing an entire group of people visually and completely discounting them. It's not my preference. It's just not my preference. I don't like fat guys either. That is different. I only date fat guys. I'm just kidding. But like no Asian guys either. Why? Because the West has sucked all the masculinity out of Asian people, Asian men. They're emasculated. They're not a threat because they're not aggressive. They're passive. They're not virile. They're not huge and hulking. They're just bottoms. What? You don't know. That is just ignorance. It's just ignorance. And here's the thing, though. I'm wearing NSFW by OCC. That's just ignorance. And and that can go. And the privilege of whiteness is that those prejudices can go unchecked until you're dead. Because whiteness allows you to do that. It's just not my preference. I like Turkish guys. I don't know, I'm just into like Mediterranean guys right now. Culture can become a fetishized object for you, a thing to collect, because you, as a white person, are regular. You're the default girl. I'm just a girl, honey. I'm just me, girl. I'm just whoever I want to be, girl. You know, the funny thing is that I'm using stolen black gay slang, like to talk about whiteness. Weird. Okay. I'm actually not using this like example as just a reflection of gay people. It's everybody, girl. And when people call you out on it, you have the right to be offended. Oh, well, wait, hold on. Anyway, okay. So where was I? God damn it. So, discounting whole, that's racist. And we need to understand that. I admittedly, I have in my past said, I have never said it out loud. I've never said, I'm just not attracted to black guys. I never said it out loud, but I had never been with a black guy, and I had to look at that. I mean, my sexual history is atypical, so, but I was, you know, I remember thinking it's just different. It's just something I don't know. It's something I'm not used to. Being with a black man, I didn't grow up around that. So the thing is that whiteness allows us to not, that's the whole thing about white privilege. It allows us to get away with this stuff. To reject or fetishize cultures because whiteness is just regular. When people refer to when black folk refer to black folk as chocolate, it kind of makes me it grosses me out a little bit because, first of all, they don't taste like chocolate. It took me like 13 black dicks to suck before I realized it just tastes like regular dicks. No, it's like, because it's a flavor. It's like, darling, I think this soup needs a bit more paprika. But the soup is soup. It's just soup. Or let's get a little flavor. Let's get a little Mediterranean night. I'm gonna fuck I'll fuck a Lebanese guy tonight, get exotic. We just have to look at that. And the responsibility of white people, it's a lot of, it's a process. It's a process. But meanwhile, while we have the privilege of expanding our consciousness and becoming awakened, here's the problem. Black people are getting killed. Yeah. Not just black people, of course, Muslims, and people all around the world are getting killed. And coming back to one of the very nebulous, not, concrete solutions is fucking compassion. The compassion. You know, the Christian thing gets me. I don't even talk to me about religion right now, especially about Catholicism, because I grew up Catholic. I realize I sound like fucking. I sound like Elaine Stritch right now. It's fine, whatever. Actually, it's more for Trish. Thank God I haven't lit this yet. I need some water. Let me get a Slurpee. Hang tight, one sec, honey bun. I have a Slurpee from 7-Eleven because I am literally turning into Trish. I am literally turning into Trish. You know, clean and sober by the grace of God. Still smoking a little pot, though. I am currently on the marijuana maintenance program. Yeah, that's right. If it ain't green, I ain't interested. No. I'm not totally. I mean, I don't consider. I mean, sober from. I don't drink anymore, but I don't. And no hard drugs. It's just. Oh, I like smoking pot, man. I do. Oh, sidebar. If you live in Massachusetts, I do encourage you to vote. Yes, on the ballot initiative in November for legalizing weed in Massachusetts. If you don't live here, then whatever. I won't be living here. I'm moving to LA, so I really want you to give that to me as a gift. I really hope it happens, because it's just, girl, Colorado's, they know what time it is. Sorry, they do. Okay. My voice is getting so hoarse that I need to shut up. I screamed all day long today at a wonderful video shoot. For the Electric Street Queens, my creative partner Avi and this amazing, lovely woman Coco Roy, who I went to school with. Both of them I went to school with. They have a band, and we did a music video for Thigh High. So thank you if you joined us as leg models. But I want to say this last thing. I don't like Hillary. I don't. And I can't vote with my labia on this one. A, because I don't have a labia, and B, because it goes a little deeper than that. I want a woman in the White House and I love women, but you know why? This is why I love women. And this is not true of all women. Here's the thing. It's a general statement. But there is a biological, either whether you say that they're like that or whether it's nature, nurture, whether they're born like that or it's a combination of us, of society, encouraging and accepting these qualities in women more. We can argue about that until doomsday, but a woman in the White House, you know what I want? I want a smart woman. A smart, articulate, passionate woman who can use the qualities of compassion. Hillary, to me, doesn't embody any of those qualities. Yeah, she's a woman, but default, she is a woman trying to play a man's game. And you can be strong. I know so many strong, complicated, not perfect, imperfect, but capable, hardworking, compassionate women who could go in there and be like, okay, how are we going to change this country? How are we going to change this country? How are we going to stop killing people? How are we going to stop our citizens from dying? Let's look at all the people in our country who are dying. The homeless, the mentally ill, blacks, Latinos. I mean, all of these people, who is killing them? Huh? Let's look at some of these domestic murder issues. And then let's stop killing people across. A woman could have the ability to, I think more than a man, perhaps, I don't know, men can do everything, fuck you. But we don't have to worry about those strong, we don't have to, because the president is just saying, the president's not strong. Michelle Obama, oh, God, I love her. Michelle Obama needs to be our next president. I don't know that, she doesn't have the experience in but again, she is just so, she's so fucking smart. She's smart. When did the USA become so anti-intellectual? It's funny, all the Russian intelligentsia left in the 50s, I think, or earlier than that. And they're all here. They're all here. They're in Germany. They're in Scandinavia. They're in Europe. They're in France, Canada, Brazil. They're gone. But when did we become so anti-intellectual? I don't know. I don't want Hillary there, but I'll vote for her for Trump. But I'm sick of the lesser of two evils. I'm sick to death of it. I'm older than a lot of you people. I'm 34, man. I voted for what? I voted for her husband. Pretty sure. I think that was my first election. Voted for Obama twice. Voted for Al Gore. Voted for John Kerry. No, I didn't vote for Clinton. I was not young enough. I was too young. But I remember the election with fucking Perot. That must have been the second. I don't know. Anyways, so thank you guys so much. I'm sorry. This is a long ass-winded thing, but I want to do more of this. And because this is the only way I feel like I can, before, the voice is too much. I'm so Kathleen Turner right now. You know, I need to go to bed. I need to drink some water, stop smoking, go to bed. I'm just trying to recover from fucking bronchitis or some shit. Thank you. And thanks for listening. But this sounds like it's a good view still. You know what? I'd vote for Kanye West over Hillary. That is a fact. Take that to fucking Fiorucci Boulevard and sell it. Love you guys. Bye.